I know.
And we're back. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, sorry.
That didn't make it on there. I
Okay,
waited
good.
till you were done with that sentence. So, yeah. How's everybody doing this week?
I'm doing great.
Us? Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
We're okay.
We're good. Yeah, killing it. Just
Good.
really excited to see how you're going to scramble my brains this week.
Well, that's up to you, you know?
So what you're saying is you don't have to do anything if you want your brain scrambled.
Right, yeah. You have many options that don't result in...
Basically just staying the fuck out of the way,
Catatonia.
not touching anybody.
Yeah.
What are my hit points?
What are your hit points? You're
Good
supposed to
question.
keep track of that.
Yeah, but I didn't, so...
Okay.
I
Did you
remember.
get hit? You're at full, I think, because you shot yourself full of drugs.
Yes.
Yeah, you did drugs, so that's the takeaway from that.
Yes. Hi, Sandra.
Good
Yeah.
drugs, you stay alive.
Yes.
Hey, Samvar, how's it going,
Drugs are
man?
good for you.
How is the audio for anyone in the chat? Can answer that.
Bless you.
If you're having any feedback issues or trouble hearing anybody.
I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
Dude, I thought the
All
same
right, so
thing.
muting Candace.
No! You did it!
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
I guess it's fine. So if we have issues, then
Somebody
Someone
will
will.
tell us.
someone speak up. Yeah. So okay, welcome back, everybody. I'm happy to be here.
Me too.
Who remembers stuff about what happened last week?
Not
I
me.
remember stuff.
I do
What you
too.
got?
I got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Pete's
And
humming
then...
hard. Hold on.
I'm not humming. It could be me.
It is.
That sounds like a microwave.
No, it's coming from Pete.
Yeah, when the sound happens, it's coming from him.
Well, it's another microwave. So, washing machine. I don't know. It's a very sensitive mic. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You're fired.
Yep, you're fine.
So I was arrested, and then some people came and, like...
I think everyone was arrested, right?
Yeah,
Everyone
maybe.
was arrested.
I'm just
Yeah.
telling you what I remember.
Right.
Doesn't mean
and then
it's true.
your truck got knocked over.
I was getting there.
Okay.
And then we were in a warehouse,
Mm-hmm.
all tied up and shit. And then Stone's dad showed up.
Right.
All right, someone else.
Yeah.
That's this guy here on the screen. Outbreak.
Yeah, he
and
talked a
he
real
sucked,
big
and I took his
game.
drugs.
I remember he's trying to monologue us, and he gave us just enough time to beat him over the
Mhm.
back with a lead pipe of steaming.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Or a steaming lead pipe.
Yeah.
But I recall
This
near the
this
end,
was him here.
he injected himself. Well, wait, he took this red syringe and got rid of the mutant slimes as part of the
Mhm.
plea deal. And then he stabbed himself, and he started growing.
Mm-hmm. That's
might be
that's
okay.
all correct. Yeah. What else happened? In the
shot
meantime,
herself up.
yeah, she did.
Yeah, I took some
and
drugs.
Now she's like overpowered as all hell.
Took all the drugs. Yeah. So you are still in that state. All of your powers are D12s and all of your qualities are D6s.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that gets us pretty much up to speed.
Yeah, I touched Stone's dad, and now I'm crazy.
Right. Well,
I
I
have
mean,
that going
you
for me.
weren't exactly stable to begin with.
Hey, what? No.
You're like
Huh?
you're like on the edge of sanity at any given moment.
Aw. I
Like,
mean, yeah.
just the slightest touch sends you careening over the edge of mania.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she hasn't really had a chance to let too much of it out in the
She
past
also
two
keeps
issues.
touching people that have a lot of bad shit going on.
Okay, to keep in mind though, like we really were at like a very tenuous thread by the time she decided to go ahead and do that because she was
Right.
trying to disable.
That's
Sentinel.
right. You touched Vita also, and you
Yes.
saw the birth of
Humanity.
Universe.
The universe.
Yeah,
So-
she wasn't doing too good. You see.
Would you
Right.
start off still huddled up?
Yes,
Okay.
I would have
So,
to.
yeah,
I mean,
you're-
she hasn't had a chance to get any of it out. So
Right.
You're huddled on the ground.
yeah,
Um,
full of crazy, crackling with energy, crackalack.
right. Yeah. What sort of state are you in, Stone?
Other than dying, I think I was just
Sad.
standing in. Oh no, that's right. You pulled me away from him before you
Yeah.
you touched him and scrambled yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
And so I guess I'm just kind of standing there watching everything go down. I mean, Vita shot herself up shortly after that, so
Yeah.
I think, if I recall, wrestlers have great memories. After all these women went crazy with their mind powers.
I'll do
Hold on one second.
Can you open
Yeah.
it? I'm okay.
Dude, you crushed it.
Gosh.
Totally open that thing.
So rude.
That's Yukiko. She's a guest today.
I won't
so,
give you
Oh.
the money.
So hi everybody. That's
Does she need to roll a character?
No, she's okay. But so she's very sweet though. She couldn't open a jar.
It's
now back
too
to my.
late.
Okay, hold on a
It's
second.
late.
Please stop.
Were you going to share your screen, Adam?
Am I sharing it? No. No, you have to get into roll 20.
I mean, I'm in there, but I was just, I thought maybe for funsies.
No, I don't. No, I
I
don't share my
forgot about
screen.
that shit.
It's important.
Oh yeah, you should probably do that, babe.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Crazy woman.
Well,
Oh.
what's going on over there?
Right? Sound like you just went crazy woman and put her in a closet.
Jesus. Stop
Are
body
we
slamming
witnessing Are we witnessing a rear window situation here?
Everything okay with her, Pete?
She slapped me.
No.
Oh no.
She got me. I implored her to go away, and she kicked me in the face.
I mean, you kind of had it coming.
I got had it coming. I begged her, and she said, I get no money this month. Anyway,
Hey, thanks for the follow, Yoshi.
yeah, see, Yoshi
so
likes
much.
it when people get beat in domestic violence. That's a weird guy. But but anyway,
So-
I recall that we beat this guy up, and she had her foot on his throat, and
Right.
she demanded that if he makes things right, then it'll all go back to it'll all be equals. Then he stabbed
It'll all
himself. He was like, "Okay, you guys got me. All right,"
hmm
and that was it. Let me let her out of the closet now.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. That's our door.
All right. So you're Candace. You're messaging me, but I can't click on that right now
Well,
because
what I was asking is,
switches over my
are
window.
Are you hearing Pete go hot?
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
I was just
Yeah,
wondering
I'm-
if maybe you noticed it because I was turning him like way down. He's like 2%.
Yeah, I've got him. I've got him way down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he sounds normal to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
just-
he's
I'm
definitely
managing.
popping a bit. You're almost on a
Okay.
different mic than usual.
So that brings us mostly up to speed.
Cool.
You're all in this warehouse, and he just injected himself with the slimes that were trying to merge together on the floor.
That's a whole lot of not it.
Yeah. So it sounds like stretching leather at first, then accompanied by the popping of bones and the digging of nails into the concrete floor, then slowly drowned out by his screams as Outbreak's body grows and contorts, his spine reconfiguring into something not altogether human. When the screaming stops, he stands, sighing with relief, his clothes tattered and his skin bleached white, almost translucent. An uncomfortable transition, I admit, but I feel invigorated. Behold the new world, the dawn of human evolution stands before you. And this is what he looks like now.
Oh, good.
Good.
There you go.
God, this is all your fault.
Who?
All of you.
Just grab his head.
Yeah, so he stands about
Hey.
yeah, his torso is like really, really malformed.
Yeah.
No
Obviously.
shit.
Hold up.
But
Time out,
he's
babe.
yeah.
Can you
Uh-huh.
close your door?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me do that real
You're
quick.
just in stereo over here. Thank you. Oh, you dick. Yeah. Sorry.
When Adam got up, did I see him wearing a nice little skirt? And I saw him with a nice little long bohemian skirt on.
No, I don't. I have pajama
Pajamas.
pants. That's
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I thought you were trying to let everything flow, you know? It's fine.
Yeah, so this is what he looks like now. His bones have protruded from his body in several places. He's grossly deformed, but he doesn't seem to have lost his mind at all.
No more than usual.
Yeah, so he searches around in the tatters of his cloak, his lab coat, his former lab coat, and he finds a small remote and presses it, and the floor begins to fragment and descend. It splits into a bunch of square and rectangular panels on pneumatics that are all descending at different heights or different rates, and each one is probably on average like 20 by 20 or so. Maybe some of them are shorter, some of them are larger, but that's about the mid size. They descend, and the room is flooded with red light. When this happens, you're brought down into a chamber of vats and clear tubes pumping the red liquid out of that. It looks very similar to what he injected himself with, pulling that out of a large pool in the ground. So it looks like your standard lava factory from, from any good superhero animated show, but it's this chemical down below. And yeah, that's where you're at. So this is
we got some Resident Evil mutant shit going on here.
this is the true lair.
You're forgetting another E.
What?
For Pete's P.
No, I took it off of there.
Damn it.
Took it off of there. Yeah. You do still have your pipe though. Yeah. So also everyone, you got 1 hero point last issue, so you have a +1 bonus you can use on any roll.
Are we still in the scene tracker red right now?
No. So this is where this is a new scene tracker.
Mm-hmm.
And I just put the X's on there because this is the length of the tracker.
Ooh.
Okay, so what you're saying is we have 1 green, 4 yellow, 2 red, and that's the whole scene.
Yes. Yep, that's the whole scene. Yeah, and we can get rid of this guy, and we can do this.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's back.
Yep.
Does he
It
have
looks like he's posing for like a magazine.
Yeah.
He is. He's cracking his neck. But he now seems to kind of just be ignoring you.
Well, is he just roaming the halls, or is he?
And he turns his back to you and walks to a newly revealed console and starts punching things in, albeit with a little bit of difficulty because his hands are now easily twice the size that they priorly were.
Right.
Yeah. So he looks very self-satisfied and seems to just be busying himself about his work.
Okay. All right, so who's gonna go first?
Not me, because I just get us into trouble.
I don't really
Oh,
know
with
how
your
to
drug
do all
issues.
this.
Your drug
But
issues.
one of
Yeah.
you
All
guys
right, one
go
time to
first.
do drugs.
Sorry, Bella, what were you saying?
I said I don't really know how to go about this situation at the moment, so why don't you guys go first?
I think we're all huddled together, and I say, "Hey, look, we need a plan. This is our one chance to get it right. Go get him, Vita." And I pass the turn to her.
You
And
just
so
said
it's her.
not to, so that she wouldn't do something destructive.
Now-
Boo on removing the E, right?
Okay,
I
so
believe in
like
you.
how lucid am I? Am I me right now?
I think yes, you are.
I'm just like Vita plus.
Yeah, I think that you're like, yeah, you sans inhibitions, if that makes sense.
Cool.
I will say
Yeah.
that you probably have a little more sense than Verve does at the moment.
Okay.
I think that you're starting to put together again what's going on in the room.
Can we take
Yeah.
a moment to heal up and kind of use first aid, or no?
You can try. Like it's gonna.
Don't say shit like that. Are you just fucking try, nerd? But
Well, so like he's obviously doing something.
okay, but what? What
What's
is
he
the
doing?
obvious
What's he
thing that
doing?
he's doing?
He's not obvious. It's not obvious what he's doing,
Can
but he's
I, like-
obviously doing something.
Can I check it out? Can I like peek over his shoulder or something?
Can we do peepins?
Sure.
Is that a perception roll? For
You want to
peepins?
approach him?
What?
Do you want to approach him, or are you just trying to see from across the room?
What do your elf eyes see?
And this is also just so you know,
Okay,
this is
no,
a
no
situation.
inhibitions, right? So I'll just approach him.
Okay.
I'm gonna just like prance up to him.
Oh no! I didn't think it was
just
gonna
so-
be prancing.
Just so everyone's aware, also, this just so that everybody's aware, this is a situation in which there are large gaps in the floor. There are narrow walkways,
Cool, so I'll float.
without guardrails, etc. So
Never mind the prancing.
you're generally just considered. The gaps aren't that big. You're generally just considered to be able to jump back and forth between them with ease. Like
So,
I
like,
could do
built-in
it.
prancing. Got
Yeah,
it.
built-in prancing. But there could be complications if you roll twists. That's something that could come up.
Okay.
So yeah, you hop on over there, and he says, "Have you come to volunteer?"
What for?
Oh shit!
What are we doing over here?
To be the first of a new race of human.
Oh no! Don't say that. She's gonna say yes.
Tell me more.
Damn it!
Oh my God!
See?
Yeah,
Oh God, what have we done?
Vita, if you team up with her dad, I will never forgive you.
You got
that just means you're a villain if you do that. Just so you know, you will have to roll a new character.
Everybody relax.
You can't say relax after you say something like that.
Vita's got this.
Okay, I trust you. I trust you.
Wonderful. He says that he's like, soon everyone will be as I am, and you can spare yourself the indignity of involuntary transformation.
Oh, okay. I mean, do you have any pamphlets?
Oh my God.
Call it a day.
Pamphlets?
Yeah, like, just like brochure.
Yeah, my dad's a bit of a
something,
pudding
little bit of
brain.
information, because like I'd really like to go talk to my friends about this.
The brochure only said there'd be a few ostriches.
My God, it sounds like you're trying to join a cult.
Oh my! It does sound like you're trying to join
What
a
if we
cult.
told you about hot cult dudes?
Okay, look, I am not attracted to this guy. It's fine.
He takes a vial from our rack and plugs it into the console and then clicks it sideways and it fills up from the bottom. Like one of those cool things in movies.
Sure.
It does that. Yeah.
A soft serve machine?
Yeah, and then just no, soft serve comes from the top.
I'm gonna go ahead and retcon soft serve machines. I'm gonna put it in my issues.
Oh no.
It's a soft
Wonderful.
serve machine.
And he unplugs it and offers it to you, and you could see that it has like a little injector on the end of it.
Oh, nice. He gave it to you on something easy to, insert.
Oh, sweet. Free samples. I love free samples. I'm going to take this and I'll let you know what I think.
You can use it at any time.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble. He's just handing this shit out right now.
All right. So I'm going to tell him that I will be right back.
He goes back to punching things in on the.
Just
Cool.
BRB.
Yeah.
Prancing back with a vial full
I'm
of bullshit.
I'm going to prance back and tell everybody what I know.
What'd you find out? What happened?
So he wants to
Uh-huh.
he wants to create a new race of people with this stuff.
No.
You know, I remember something about the history books, and it didn't go out so well for anybody then.
They weren't doing chemical augmentations like this that I know of.
You need to read.
I guess
more.
that I know of. Yeah, I didn't watch more History Channel.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, that's all they talk about over there.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so you're not
Hitler's secret army of super soldiers.
So he just gave this to you?
Yeah, he wanted to know if I was volunteering, and I said thank you for the free sample. I will be right
Dude.
back.
Hey, Jobber.
Yeah.
This is your chance.
No. I'm
What?
okay.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna inject this and become a. What was exactly the good point of this
All right.
serum?
Hey, no, hear me out. Hear me out, though. Listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
What about just a little bit?
You don't want
good
your
idea.
you don't want your skin stretched, translucent, and glistening.
No, man, I did a cycle of roids back in the 90s. It was terrible. I'm
Alright,
all
fair
natural now. Sorry.
I was just thinking it might give us some insight.
Why don't you take it and
Okay,
then let me know
better
how it
idea.
goes?
Guys,
What?
what if we take this back to Hector,
Oh,
You
And,
think we
like-
just leave?
have him analyze it? Well, I don't know if we can fucking leave yet, but he doesn't seem like he cares about us right now.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah,
well,
let's
why
just
don't
leave.
So
Also, don't think
as
I didn't
you're
see you all panicking. Thanks for the vote of
as you're-
confidence.
as you're talking about this, there is a
No,
large-
Adam, I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm gonna use my past issue so you can't say anything. We're just going to leave.
That's not how this works.
We're just leaving.
It's not how it works. Sorry.
Damn it.
As you're discussing, you hear a large metallic chunk, and then like the sort of whirring of turbines, as fluids begin to be pumped through all of these tubes.
Listen, if you're trying to turn me on,
I'm advancing the scene tracker now, so everyone's in the yellow.
great.
wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
Was it the prancing?
It is a prance.
It's not
Yeah, if
fair.
I'm being honest.
It shouldn't advance until we've all gone.
So the
we have an
liquid
option
is
of leaving.
going up like a vat, or
So what it looks like is that he's on examination is that he is going to pump this stuff out into the city in some manner.
And,
Oh, that's not good.
is it toxic to the touch, or is it you have to like
I think
inject
it's
it?
You
isn't it?
don't know that.
All right, I feel like somebody should do a test. Jobber, how you feeling?
Well, okay, I'll just test it, but not with that. I'll hit one of the vats with this pipe and see if it shatters and breaks.
Okay,
Okay,
so you're going
we're all in
to.
here though, right? Like that's
Well, you said we're going to test it. We're going to test it together.
no, like you, but I thought like you though.
I am going to do it with a bat.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you do an overcome here to break open one of these vats.
Okay, and that would be I don't know what to do with an overcome.
You make a die pool.
All right, it's a power, a quality, and my
Right.
status, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you always do the same thing.
Well, I'm gonna use presence because that's where I feel I know what I'm doing.
Mhm.
I'll finesse this bar real nice, and then
So you're like trying to find the weak point.
yeah.
I will point out cybernetic does raise a good question. What happens if we jab him with that dose?
Dude, I thought about that too, but what if he just gets stronger?
Oh
Well-
man. What if he just like explodes?
Right,
just
but
too
that's
much
like
juice.
a gamble. I don't want to gamble like that, do you?
I mean, I wouldn't mind exploding him with some juice. I mean, what's it gonna do? Make him
God.
stronger?
I mean, yeah.
It
I
could.
just said.
But it
The
could also
first
just
dose
make
made him stronger.
explode. Like just too
Odds are
much
it's-
juice in him.
So I have this
Definitely.
pipe primed up.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Am I gonna bash
So
it
you-
or are you gonna stab him?
No, bash it.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
bashing.
Fuck. No, fuck. All right.
Okay, so your mid die is a 4
Plus
because you have
3.
2 4s. Plus 3, yeah. So here's the thing, though.
Here's the
Let
thing,
me-
though.
Let me make sure that I'm doing this right.
Please do. The fate of our heroes is in your hands.
Nope. It's when you attack. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah. So that's a 7. So that is a success with a minor twist. So you bust this thing open, and it starts spraying everywhere. And some of the fluid gets on you.
I'll be all right.
Just you,
that's all it means right now. You have a good amount of this red stuff sprayed on you.
But it's no longer being filled with this vat.
That one, yeah. There are a good number of you probably easily 20 vats around the side
Cool.
of it.
Well,
like
that definitely stopped everything.
Well, I feel fine. So now listen, Verve.
Mhm.
That was probably not the best decision I've ever made. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you tell me what to do next. So please help us.
Okay.
Oh, now we're asking.
Yeah, you
she's-
have gone. So
She's over there
Yep.
prancing around, hanging out with demons, and you're busting shit open with a pipe.
I
Well,
think
now I
bust
want my
open.
fucking
gathering
input.
intel.
Yeah, it's true. You did. You got intel. Can I have that syringe?
No,
Why not though? We're on the same team.
because you're trying to go rogue.
I'm not trying to go rogue. I
You're gonna
promise.
Vita, you're paranoid.
Vita, really worried about Frank.
No, Frank's not driving right now.
Okay,
Oh
well
God,
then
I hate
you
that
should have-
sentence. I hate
Oh,
that a
boy.
lot. Ooh.
You know, cool. Can I?
Why do
have
you
it
want it? Why don't you
'cause-
trust me with it?
It's not that I don't trust you. Don't think that. It's that I think that at any given point, Frank will come back and take over that wheel, and I just don't want to see anything happen to you. That's my concern.
No, I am in control.
Okay, all right.
I'm telling
You
you,
guys heard it.
I think we need to give this to Hector.
Okay. Well,
And I'm
oh,
just
okay.
staring at you with the craziest eyes.
Yeah. No, this is all
hate
going
this.
super good. All right. So this is my thought here. I have a lot of stuff I need to get out. Like I need a vent sesh. Real hardcore, guys. My thing is, Stone, how do you feel about me murdering your dad?
Please do.
If
Oh.
murdering the dad is not as easy as I am hoping,
I doubt it's
do we
gonna be-
destroy all these vats? Do we destroy this area?
We need to get rid of it so that it can't affect another person.
Do we have contact with Hector currently?
Do you, no, you have not had it since you got here.
Okay.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah,
Is there
you-
a reason? And like why? Like
Yeah.
You're
why?
just getting static,
But
It's
why?
because of the
because of-
building?
What happened?
assumedly because of the building. That's what you're guessing.
Plus that whole thing with them like exploding and like grabbing us out of the car, that could have like knocked communication out.
Yeah.
Okay, then this is what I'm suggesting. if we don't have communication with Hector, that's a problem. We need somebody to get out to Hector and explain to them that we need somebody to come in and clean up this mess after we determine whatever the hell we're going to do here.
Well,
Mhm.
Jobber's
Can
not
I-
looking too hot. Maybe he should be the one to
We need to
be in
we need to get
safety.
Jobber out.
Hold on.
Jobber
can
can go
Good
talk to Hector.
idea.
Can I tell what this stuff is made of? Is it
No.
Organic
Wait,
matter.
wait,
I mean,
wait.
it's
Aren't
Is
you
it-
like
it's
you have that whole medicinal thing?
Right.
Hold on.
It's got to be like
okay. Well, yeah, you can try. Let me think. Let me think of
Jabba's
how
got it on him, so I don't got to go over there.
right. I'm trying to think of how much you would have to. You've acted for this turn already, so you can do that on your next turn. But I'm trying to think of like how much your character would know about this sort of chemical compound, because this is not like a mixture of herbs. It's not
an
like a
organic
normal.
material.
It's not a normal pharmaceutical.
Okay.
This is like a chemical weapon, basically.
Okay.
Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I think we need to get Jobber out of here. We need to get Jobber to go at least get some sort of, I don't know, we need to get Hector ready with people to come in and
If
clean
he's
this up.
gonna go to Hector, you might as well give Jobber the syringe to bring it to him.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree.
Vita,
Okay.
Give me the syringe.
please. We say
Someone
please.
tell me what to do.
All right,
Please.
guys.
I give it to Stone.
I meant it in a nice way. Like,
You
give me
gave
the
it to me?
syringe.
I gave it to Stone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, so we determined that we were going to aim everything we got at Stone's dad. Is that what we're going to do?
We're just going for it.
I
I don't see. The thing is we can destroy these 20 vats, but if he gets out of here, what's to stop him from going and setting up another 20?
Right.
I mean, time.
he obviously knows exactly how to produce this stuff in large quantities.
Jabber's gonna die.
That's why Jobber is leaving.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna go to Hector.
All right, now I'm gonna go talk to him.
You're going to talk to her dad?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, cool. We'll all just hang back and.
Yes,
What about
please
you?
do. I have more health than everybody here.
Incorrect.
It's true. Well, okay, yeah.
Okay.
I think even your max health though is not as
Oh,
good as
okay.
what Candace is at right now. So
All right, so let me
Yeah.
go up there. Let me just have a little fucking couple words here. Let's see what
But
I
do
can
that,
suss
and everyone
out.
thinks I'm fucking crazy pants. Cool.
No, Vita,
No,
we
it's
don't
fine.
think
Go
that
ahead,
at
have a
all.
chat.
No. All right, I'm gonna Jobber, you wanna go ahead and start bouncing out?
Yeah, can I have that syringe really quick, please?
No,
Yeah.
I gave it to Stone.
And
Well,
Well,
Stone
I am gonna
Jobber.
give it to Jobber because he's gonna go see Hector.
Okay.
Everybody good? All right, heading over to the outbreak guy.
yeah.
Good luck over there.
Thanks.
Try not to die.
I'm gonna.
As you're walking, everything sort of just shakes. There's like a tremor, almost like a volcano is bubbling, and everything just sort of shakes. There's no like effect of that. This is just like atmosphere. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get probably a good 10 feet away from him
Okay.
and try talking to him.
He was like, "Did you not have a good enough taste of my psyche before?"
Oh, I'm not touching you, buddy. No, we were done that. We're good now. I've gleaned all I feel like really can now. I need to ask a couple of questions before I determine what my next move is going to be. Okay. Okay.
Ask away. It changes nothing.
Yeah. No, I understand that whole thing. Evil and whatnot, and brainwashing. So say this all went away today. This whole place that we're in. Then what would you do? If all your vats of goop were gone right now, what would you do?
I don't know why I would give you that information.
Well, I mean, you can just give
Do you
it to
think
me,
that
or
I'm?
I'll figure it
Do
out
you
on
think
my
that
own.
I'm stupid and that I don't see you and your friends over there plotting?
There's not a plot. If there was a plot,
If
I
I
wouldn't even be talking to you right now. That's the issue here. I'm trying
If
to
I
figure out what
thought-
I'm going to do.
if there were anything you could do to stop me, I'd have killed you already.
That's adorable. Really like that.
A classic
It's almost
thing
like
a villain
you read comic
says.
books yourself. That's pretty cool. I like it. All right. I don't know. Like, do you understand? Like, you know that I can absorb you and all that. That's great. You're into it.
Of course, take what you will.
Do you want to inject me with some of that bullshit?
Gladly,
Yeah. I mean,
if you wish to ascend, like
All right.
I have.
I'm gonna make a deal with you. Okay. Okay.
I don't make it a habit of agreeing to deals before I hear them.
But yeah, I get it. You gotta say no. But hear me out. If you can get out of this whole situation with my pals and I, right? You can inject me with a whole goddamn vat of that shit. How about that?
Whoa.
Yeah. If we can manage, to get hindered by you and your nonsense, you can put all of this in me.
Why is
You're all
everyone
laid back on the
trying to
ground right now.
Why is
Oh,
everyone
you
trying to
dunked
put
me in it.
strange chemicals in their body?
All right. So what I'm saying is that's
Are you
my offer.
challenging me?
Challenged? I mean, no. I just want a fair fight. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you will like the outcome of that.
Well, that's fine. That's okay. Because you know what? I would almost rather be crazy and full of red goop than keep thinking your thoughts right now. So let's just try this out. Deal?
He turns to face you. Are you doing anything? Or are you just
I'm
talking?
gonna.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right.
Everyone thinks I'm the troublemaker. It's not me.
I'm crazy right now. Okay.
You're none of you.
None of us are sane.
No.
You
Jump
sound
away to
so
go
put
try
out
and
by
get
the
help.
Oh my god.
Listen, Adam, this time I'm the one being chill.
Okay,
That's
guess
true.
What? Guess
I
what?
was behaving.
I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna do my move here. Like, does he gonna? He turned to face me. What up? What up, dude?
Man, what you doing?
Oh, he's feeling froggy.
I'm gonna use empathic push, which is attack multiple targets using suggestion, and using your min die against each, because I can attack him and the vats. Correct?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
I don't have like
he says.
I don't have like stats for the vats, but
Well,
like,
I mean, you let
figure that out.
Trevor go smacking pipes around, so just figure.
Well, yeah, I did that as an overcome because it's
Well,
because it's like a physical object.
Vats are
but-
getting fucked up right now. Let me tell you.
Okay. All right.
Hecka yes.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done fucking around. Tired of this shit. All right. Get my 10.
Oh,
hello.
4Gs, hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
All right, so I got my
Oh my god.
Oh no.
suggestion.
Thanks for the raid, buddy.
Negative
and
one.
my
Negative
yellow.
Negative
And my D12, because I'm a goddamn leader.
Shit, yeah.
God.
Fuck yeah, let's
This
do this
session's
shit.
gonna be really interesting, isn't it?
Let's make it happen, guys. All right, and then D8, because we're in the yellow, correct?
Yes.
Okay. About to get real rowdy in here. And
For
watch
real.
me fail this miserably.
We're gonna die.
We're so
Everyone.
gonna die.
Yeah, this is where it all ends.
Okay, so you're using your min die against each?
Each
it
vat.
says, min die against each target.
Oh, dang. Hey, thanks for the raid. Awful stupid.
Oh,
Thanks, everybody. Welcome.
everybody.
Okay,
everybody.
So your min die against each.
Yes, but can I also add my point?
You have to do that before you roll.
Oh
But she
goodness.
didn't
But
know,
I was gonna
so
do
we're
it
gonna do it
anyway.
anyway.
That's fine. All right. You only add it to one target. of all
I'm
of
gonna
that.
add it to
But-
him. Fuck him, dude.
Okay. All right.
Hi, Faye.
Hi.
Hey everybody, welcome. Okay, so what happens here?
Oh, by the way, it's gonna look amazing. All right.
He rolls.
Can I point
You-
out she is
yeah,
definitely
you-
gonna look cool doing this.
You put some. There's some cracks on a lot of the vats now.
Are they leaking a little bit? A little drippy?
Some of them are leaking.
Little
Some of them look a little bit less damaged.
Okay.
There's an assortment of damage across them. You don't destroy any of them
That's fine.
outright,
That's
but you've damaged them all.
Mhm. How's he looking now?
He looks like nothing happened to him.
Oh,
Hey,
And-
I just realized something. Why doesn't he have like a health thing or nothing? Like, what do you know?
When
Is
the
well,
big
I
one
never
has-
I never put
We're
his
good,
health up there.
if you remember Spectra, though, she didn't have one either. It was just
Yeah, the
standard.
villains you never see their
I have
health
no
up there.
idea how much health he has.
No, that's
Um,
the point.
So he defends when he's
I'm
attacked. He
guessing it's
defends by rolling one die, his single vitality die, which is a d12.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
I hate you. You know that, right? Like, I'm just curious.
Yeah, and so he actually deals you 12 damage back. So he basically catches your energy and just throws it right back at you, and it doesn't do anything to him at all.
Okay, cool. Well, that didn't work. Sorry, guys.
So I'm gonna bring out this challenge here now.
It's worth a solid effort. What's that? What's 23 minus 12?
That's 11.
Oh, good.
You're getting close to the red zone.
No, I'm in the red.
You're in the red zone.
I'm in there. Adam, I don't want to play with you anymore. You're mean.
He is kind of mean. He's always like, well, the highest I can roll is 12. A 12. You take 98 incineration damage.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
You know what you did.
This just doesn't seem great.
I tried.
Like, we're screwed.
Hey, thank you so much for all the follows. I can't keep up on all of them right now, but thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah, we think you're great. Even if Adam doesn't, we do.
Thanks for
he's
tuning
not
in to
great.
our last session.
Yeah, what's up?
You're not great. That's what's up.
No, I'm bleeding out,
Whoa, Jesus.
dude. I like that you just followed up with, that's what's up. How about
We're
that?
going to put you in the closet next.
Eat a dick, Verve. How about that?
I mean, she's still doing better than
Everybody.
All the shit I
everybody.
got, all the shit you guys gave me. I
At
tried to
least
be
damage
responsible, and then
something.
look at you.
Can we point that out? I at least damaged something.
I actually did less damage to Avant than I did, but...
There we
But
go.
I did damage
Okay.
to many vats.
Oh, that's true, though. That's pretty badass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have these challenges.
The bioweapon. God damn.
We're so screwed.
Right. So
Adam, I thought you wanted to play this again next week. Like, what
real.
happened?
I don't know. We might be making new characters next week. Who knows?
Oh my god.
Fuck, man.
I mean,
Too
okay.
much effort
Wait,
into
wait, wait,
this.
wait, 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 wait.
No
Hold
way.
on, hold on. Let's just see
So-
how everything goes. I already know, like, a couple of us are gonna die. Like, I've come to terms with it. So let's just do this. I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Who is next, Verb? So, like, all right. So I put these challenges out here. He basically is a type of villain that cannot be harmed until you find some way to make him vulnerable.
Thanks for telling me that before the fucking bullshit I pulled.
Well, you didn't know that before the shit you pulled.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Just gonna look over my shoulder. Guys, I don't think we hurt him. Guys, not so sure. Not so sure.
This is by far the worst villain I've made.
Thanks.
Oh God, says the guy who makes villains for a living.
Right?
Well, none of all those. No, there are worse there, but
Okay, so who's next?
Hey, Stone, you wanna just do something? How about that?
Well, anything that happens to me is death. But okay, yes.
It's your dad, though. Maybe he'll be nice or something. Let us off the hook a little bit.
We're talking about the dude who's trying to, like, take my child. He's not gonna be nice.
You gotta crack a few eggs. Will you do something?
Okay, fuck. I don't even know what to do. All right.
The vats. You can't be hurt.
So
okay.
there are the vats. There are tubes that clearly lead to the water system. There is the amount of the serum below you,
Okay.
which is like where the main repository of it is. It is the stuff below you actually looks different than the stuff in the vats, as though it's like going through some machinery and being refined as it gets to the vats. So it looks more like bubbly, like it's cooking down below.
Is he making
Okay.
meth?
And then there's also the console that he keeps, screwing around with.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask my
Stone?
team what they think I should try to go for. This is a team
Okay.
thing now, bitches.
It's been a team thing.
I feel like he
Right?
melted my belly button.
You can call it a quest for it's really like a story arc, and yeah, these characters will continue mostly indefinitely.
Okay.
This book comes out later this year.
Stone, can you come pull me back over there a little bit? That'd be great.
Okay, so I guess my move is just to kind of huddle the babies up and just kind of move them backwards.
That is not your move.
You are fucking sassy today.
I am sassy.
No,
Okay.
I don't want you to do that.
I don't have any inhibitions, you guys. Sorry.
Okay, so
Not sorry. Anyway, Stone, this is your
I
dad. Do you know any, like,
all I
do you have
know
any
is
insight
that
into what his vulnerability might be?
Photo albums?
I have honestly no idea. I didn't know he could do this.
Christmas carols?
I don't know that he knew he could do this.
Adam, would
Like,
you have any
I'm shook.
insight into this?
How's he feel about the Les Mis soundtrack?
No, she wouldn't have any insight into this specifically. No,
No, of course she wouldn't. 'Cause
other
Adam
than
just
like
wants to kill us. He's not
anything
gonna
like
allow
other
it.
than personal insight into the characters. She knows who this is. She knows what sort of vulnerabilities he has as a person.
But he's
Okay.
quite obviously not a person.
Well,
All I know is he
she
got-
played on that last time.
He's a condom full
I
of
know he
fucking
got
steroids right
caught
now.
off guard last week because of the hearing his son and his daughter's voice.
Right.
But other than that, I don't know what else could take him off guard. I got nothing.
I don't think he really cares about the emotional well-being of any of us right now.
All right.
And,
Beyond that, like, I'm just saying.
Well, you
super
know some
simple,
things
What about
that
his?
he wants also.
Oh my God, GM, shut up.
Sorry.
I am trying to
love
talk to
you
my team
so
right
much,
now.
Ness. Okay.
What about his that shit on his face? What, like, does he need it to breathe? Like, maybe we just
No,
like.
all I heard was go shit on his face.
I mean, don't do that. But
Can we do that, Adam?
do you think it would work?
If you shit in
Is
the
that an
grate that he
overcome?
breathes through.
Yeah, is that an overcome, dude?
Oh boy.
It succeeds with a minor twist.
The minor twist of all of us being fucking gross.
Well, yeah, the minor twist is you'll remember this forever.
No, but like, what about taking his like face mask off? Maybe he needs that for something.
You want to get up there and go try?
Okay.
I am just putting some ideas out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You also know a lot of the things that motivate him. You know what he wants.
Right. So say I wanted to do what she suggested and
Mm-hmm.
knock the mask off his face. I would think using stone and creativity.
Can't you just like
I'm a
zap
little
some
unsure of
rock
what-
around his head?
I mean, tell me how you're doing that. Yeah, you can. You can try to do that. This would be an overcome.
Okay.
Yeah, just like cover his whole skull in rocks.
All right, I want to do that. That sounds.
You
good.
want to cover the whole thing and just like try and crush the mask off?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
So-
Yeah.
Stone
Do an
and
overcome.
creativity. Oh no. Okay, how do I do that? I'm sorry.
That's true. You can 4Gs. If you wanted to just play for an issue, you can guest star.
Lord knows we might have a fucking opening soon.
Probably.
Or
So how would I do the overcome again?
Yeah. So power, quality, and your status die,
Okay.
which is your yellow die right now, unless your hit points are in the red.
I'm in the red.
Okay.
I'm at 9. Okay.
Still doing better than you.
You are. Yeah, you are. Thanks for that insight.
Bleeding out from the belly button. He gave me a tummy blast.
Oh. Whoa.
Taking pictures of that?
Who's taking pictures?
I am. It's my cat. He's cute. Leave me alone.
Thought you were going to Hector.
I haven't moved yet since I busted a vat open. I'll leave as soon as possible.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Do you have a principle that you're using?
You accidentally cover your own head in rocks.
No, I mean you're fine. do you have a principle that you're using to do this though?
I mean, I could use Principle of Stone.
What does that say? What, like-
Overcome a challenge involving weather and use your max die.
Yeah,
And
that
each of
doesn't
your
really
allies
apply
gain
here.
A hero
I mean,
point.
meth is a kind of weather.
This is not math. It's no. What was your other one?
My other
Math is a
principle?
kind of weather.
Yeah.
Principle of ambition. Overcome a situation where someone else has given you a bonus from a boost and use your max
Oh,
die.
Yeah.
You and
okay.
each of your allies gain a hero point.
Yes, that does not really apply either. Okay. Well, so you can choose then because this is a 3. Your mid die is a 3. You can choose to either fail
Pebbles at him?
or succeed with a major twist.
Would adding a point to
Oh.
that fix anything at all?
Make it
Um,
4.
It would. I mean, it would make it a minor twist, but you
minor
have to do it
twist, yeah, that's what I
before you roll.
Yeah.
I think failing's better than whatever Adam could possibly come up with to fuck us over.
So it's not necessarily fucking you over, though. It's still succeeding at what you're
You
aiming
succeed,
for.
but with a major twist.
Or
You
a
just-
minor
there's-
twist? And
Right.
You can come up with it yourself too.
If it's me as a player, I always take the twist just because I think it's more interesting.
I
But-
do
Then
it
we'll-
succeed because if you succeed, you've wrapped his head in rocks.
Okay, that's true.
Right.
Then I'll do that.
Okay.
She can't use your hero. You have to use your hero point apparently before the
Before you make
Right.
a move.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
before the roll.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Before you roll. Yep. So you crush this thing on his head, and it seems like he's having trouble breathing inside of this rock.
Of course.
And it just like came out of the wall and just like wrapped around. So his head is actually like stoned, has like a stone pillar connecting it to the wall also right now.
Hecka, yeah.
Yeah.
About that major
Um,
twist though, bro.
Yeah, let's hit me with it.
Do you have anything that you have in mind, or
No.
Okay.
No, don't leave it to him.
I'm gonna leave it to him because if there's just no point. Just
Wow.
Adam, please.
let me look at your character sheet real quick here and
Okay.
see if there's anything from that I want to use. She's here. And
Well, we had a good run.
okay.
guys.
Yeah. So, what happens here is basically in doing this, you actually destabilize the room. In order to be strong enough to affect this guy at all, you kind of just like let loose, and the entire room shakes, and some of the floor panels dislodge and fall down into the liquid. upon which you see them just start to melt.
Oh.
Oof.
And it seems like some machines were damaged. There's things sparking. There's now like rubble falling from the ceiling down into the pit. There's every now and then some stones fall. But it seems like you've made this entire thing quite a bit more dangerous. So what's going to happen? Some of the catwalks are like way more rickety. Is we're advancing the scene tracker one, but also everyone, including the villain, is going to have a penalty on them because of this.
Is it gonna be called stoned?
Please.
Yes. All right. I'll call it stoned.
At least you could do if you're gonna kill us.
If anyone's going first, it's probably gonna be stoned.
All right.
Just call it rip.
There you go. All right. Yeah, so that's everybody. Everybody has that on them.
Right.
And this is persistent until someone does something to get rid of it. So, like, you would have to take an overcome to stabilize the place to make it not, or stabilize at least the ground that you're on.
Right.
That sounds like a Vita move.
Right now, everything is just like really rickety, falling apart. Everything. It's bad times.
Oh, yeah.
So it is Outbreak's turn.
Shit.
Because he's the last one here. You've acted.
Yep. And made everything worse.
No, you messed
And
up
so
everything.
Yeah,
he's going to roll an overcome to smash his way out of this stone thing and accelerate his machinery is what he's going to try and do here.
Cool. Great.
So he's going to use
At least he already got his natural 20 out of the fucking way.
Is he
His
also
natural 12.
stoned?
yes, he is.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
2d12 and 1d8. That's what he's rolling.
Hey. He
Okay.
did okay. Not.
Yeah, so his mid is a 6. So he smashes the stone off of his face, and his face is now exposed, and it looks kind of a little bit zombie-ish in that his lips are really taut, and you can see his gums.
Ew.
Without this
not been keeping
mask.
up with his dental hygiene whatsoever.
Well, if he was, the whatever he just shot into his veins ruined all of that. He actually was like on top of it, spent like a ton of money on like veneers and everything, but like the moment he injected it, all that money and work down the drain.
You know, like
Yeah.
meth.
Right. Just like that.
It's a good metaphor. You can't take it with you.
Mm-hmm.
I will be right back.
Yeah, so she just left. He was gonna say something to her.
Oh,
Wait, okay, never mind. We're good.
Oh. You're here? You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. He says you're such a disappointment to me. Perhaps your son will do better than you.
oh, real.
Wow. Oh, my eyes legit just watered.
Oh no.
Oh, shit. That. Oh. All right, continue.
Ver's just gonna lean over, still on her back. I
And then
he
he
is bad, dude.
flips a lever up, and on the control panel, and the tubes start pumping stuff.
Into a child.
No,
No,
Oh,
he
God.
doesn't have the child.
he doesn't have the child here.
Okay.
Here, he doesn't have the child at all, Adam.
No, no, he doesn't have it. And then it's the
Until next
environment's
week.
turn. So I'm gonna roll the environment die pool, which is gonna be. Oops. I gotta keep this over here. This is gonna
you
be.
gonna turn your baby into a little weird convent full of steroids too? Like, what's going on
I
here?
hope not.
1d6 plus 10.
Have you ever heard of this game called Metal Gear Solid? This is reminding me a lot of that.
Okay. Stone takes 4 minus 3. So 1 damage. 1 damage, yeah, from falling rocks.
Okay. I will be right back now.
She's gonna go cry into her fucking pillow. Good job, Adam.
If I make my players cry, that I consider that a huge success.
We're people. We're people,
But like,
goddammit.
if I affect you emotionally to the point where you're doing that, okay. Jobber, it is your turn.
Right. Well, I think I'm gonna get the heck out of here. So I'm gonna.
You're booking. Oh
I'm
my
out.
god.
I'm out. I'm gonna get Hector. And
So you have to. You have to. There's not like a stairway out of here.
Well, is there
There's a
any,
door.
So like, no, I know, but the door is now like 20 feet in the air because you just descended down the thing. So
climb,
you
you're
can
smart.
you can get out of here. You can roll an overcome to get out.
Okay.
And I think that actually works towards your principle also.
yeah, self-preservation.
Yeah,
So I value my own safety more than others.
this should have happened on the environment turn also. You are very short on time.
Hmm. Well, what do you mean by that?
Meaning when this runs out, the scene ends and his plan is successful.
Wait, what?
When what runs out?
When the scene tracker runs out.
Let's see where the scene tracker's at.
Not great. Not great, Pete.
Well, we're not running. We're not running anymore. So
I didn't know that part when I made the plan. I didn't know.
You guys have really put us in a mess now. So where am I at in relation to Outbreak or Out? Is that his name?
Yeah, you are as far as you can be from him.
Huh. And is he above me? Same plane? Below me?
Like you functionally the same plane. So like there's ups and downs within this. It's like if you were playing a platformer of this room, it would be a pretty easy level. You'd just be like, oh, okay. But like they're all a little bit uneven, but it's all generally the same plane. There are just some pieces of it now falling away, so it's gonna get harder.
And it says we've exposed to Outbreak's vulnerability, half of that,
Right.
and the one half being his face.
Yep.
And how does he look right now?
He looks irritated. He's not. I don't think that he is angry. Like he still believes he's going to win.
Okay, well, yeah. Let me see what my abilities are. We're just gonna do something stupid. If I die, I die. All right. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna run and I'm gonna leap off of I don't know some kind of whatever. And I'm gonna slam my pipe into his brain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you fucking are.
That's just all we're gonna go for. And
You're
then,
just hitting him?
Well, I'm hitting him with a giant pipe. Does that count for
Okay.
something?
Well, you can't hurt him with an attack until you've
I thought
exposed his vulnerability.
I thought his mouth was his vulnerability.
No, you have to get both of these things.
Well, then I'm gonna leap at him and smash his console instead.
Okay. You're gonna like use him to jump over?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with all the power I've got in the world.
Great. Do an overcome for that.
So that would be an overcome of I get to choose stuff again. Okay, so we'll do environmental weaponry since I'm probably using that. Plus close combat. Okay. I'll use vitality.
And you get +3, you have -3 because of the thing, so that makes it a wash, but
So +3, and I'll use my little point just in case
Okay.
things go bad.
So you have a net +1 on this. Okay, hey, you know what? That +1 just fucking saved your ass.
Yeah,
So
sure it did. See?
yeah, I mean, it made it so you only have a minor twist instead of a major twist,
Yeah, but
which
I'm
a
still
major
successful.
twist would have incapacitated you at this point.
Well, that's all right. So
So
I leap off him and smash this
Yeah.
console.
yeah, you drive this pipe down into this console, and he like turns and shouts "No!" as you do that, and sparks fly out of it everywhere. It seems like there's some sort of backlash into down the electrical wires, and so like all of the lighting along the sides of it starts flickering also, and you kind of just destabilize everything a little bit more. So this stone is going to become a +4.
Okay.
I mean a -4. I mean.
Well, we broke the console,
You did great, buddy.
and I hindered it. I hindered that piece of metal.
Dude, I'm into it. Good work.
All right, who's up?
I tag in Stone. I always tag in Stone.
Well, okay. She's still reeling from that emotional deterioration from her father.
I actually say, Stone, little help!
Jesus Christ. All right.
Little
So
help right now!
The, oh my god. The console, he broke the console?
Yeah, he smashed the console open, and so now it's kind of like arcing with electricity.
Okay.
Absorb it. Absorb it.
Actually, that's
So
what
here's-
I was gonna do.
I was gonna tell you what I would let you do here is you could take a risky action, so you'll get a minor twist no matter what. But if you do an overcome with a risky action, you could try and knock him into it and accomplish something on both of these challenges at once.
So if I want to do that, I'd roll an overcome.
Yes.
Okay, then do that. Shit.
You can do
And
it.
so, and here's the other thing is like there's a lot of what amounts to seismic activity going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the entire chamber is shaking. If you can justify to me why, oh boy,
Fuck, dude.
holy shit!
I'm having no luck tonight.
Um,
Oh god.
You know what? We had a good run.
well, so here's the thing. If you can justify to me why you're using your seismic powers, right? If you're using the weather of this room, basically, if you can tell me how you're doing that, then you can use your max die, which will be a success with a major twist. And not just a failure. If it's below 0, it's a failure.
So if I can explain how she's manipulating all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How you're using it to knock him into the control panel.
I have to imagine she's absorbing like this energy, and like what happened before, as you've witnessed, it kind of just she can't contain all of it, so it just kind of explodes out of it.
Like that's my
here's
thing, though. I thought. Do you also have that?
No. Do you remember what happened with Spectra, where she was absorbing the energy from the shield and released it?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
That's pretty much how it would work.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you call on your principal to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means you get to use your max die.
Okay.
But here's the other thing. Another letdown mentions you haven't used your collected trade this session. So you can do that to change the face on any one of these dice. So you can make one of these into a 10, and you can use your collected trade and make it into a 10. You're using your max die, so that makes it a 10 minus the 4 instead of the 5 minus 4.
Oh, so many numbers.
Yeah, my brain broke. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
It basically means that you, instead of getting a minor twist and a major twist, you'll get 2 minor twists.
Okay, I can do that then. I can deal with that a lot better.
Okay. So in doing that, you knock him back, and the electricity of the panel just like washes over him. He's like, like in movies. Yeah. You know.
What was that?
You know how they
Sorry,
do.
Can you do that again? Like a
Just-
Murloc being choked out.
Yeah.
Just like in movies. That's what happens. Yeah. And he kind of falls to his knees, steam coming off of him. And that control panel is completely demolished. So you'll have to do something else to stop the final release. It seems like it's to a point where he can't accelerate it anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can't use this to make things worse for you. So you have at least the full 3 turns to do this, but it is on automatic release at this point. So it is going to pump all this stuff out into the water supply, make everything bad.
Jody, Michael.
And then you also take your min die of damage, which was a 3.
Okay, so I'm at 5.
Who is next?
Yeah, I'm saying, if I do end up dying, I'm gonna re-roll essentially Michael from Tender Loving Care.
Oh, wonderful! I have a vested interest in keeping you alive now.
I'll do it.
I don't want that douchebag in my game.
My major action will be Green Street.
Vita, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, everyone got a hero point for that too. So
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, if we fucking live to use it next week.
For real.
But if we get incapacitated, we don't die. Unless the
That's true.
place collapses and we melt.
I don't know. Adam seemed pretty stoked about killing somebody tonight.
I was just threatening you.
Well, I mean, it's gonna
Okay.
happen.
Just-
We know it's gonna
Just
happen.
casual threats of killing. That's not a big deal.
All right. What's the status of this bioweapon release? What's going on?
So it's going to require one more overcome. You can figure out how to do that. Everything you do is at -4 now until you do an overcome, until someone does an overcome to stabilize this room.
Which I think it would be a you move for sure.
Can I just how do I stabilize the room?
Well, you
that
have...
thing you did the city block?
We're in the building.
Yeah, but there's like roots going all through the
Yeah.
ground around here.
Yeah, like you could
You're
totally
underground.
stabilize. Yeah, we're underground. You could totally like keep this shit together.
That is within your abilities.
Oh, you mean like physically stabilize the room?
Yeah.
Physically stabilize the room. Yeah, you
That's
do
what I
an
said. That
overcome.
sounds like a Vita move.
Yeah, I can do
Right.
that.
Yeah.
I'll work
Um,
on destroying the last of that fucking bullshit.
Cool.
You just stabilize us.
And so I believe that your principle of flora is using the local plants, right?
Yes, sir.
It's using the roots that are around you counts as using the local plants.
Sweet.
Roots are a kind of plant.
Yeah, they are a kind of plant.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do that, you get to use your max die and everyone gets a hero point.
Okay, cool. I will do that then. I'm gonna reach out and like call all the roots surrounding this building and have them like twist and rope and braid around each other and just create like this really dense, airtight sort of lock on everything.
Like matrix of... Yeah. of roots. That's cool. Yeah. All right. So roll an overcome.
Do you want to use a point?
Sure, I better.
It doesn't hurt at this point. You have a -4 to this.
That's why I thought point would work.
You do have your collected trait also that you can use if it worst comes to worst, if you need to succeed it.
Okay. I'm gonna do. Wait. I use an ability in place of a power. Right?
Right. This is just a standard action.
So, am I still?
You're using your principle of flora.
Yes.
Right.
But I'm still building like a regular die pool.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So you have D12, D6, whatever you're using are going to be that because of what happened to your character.
Right. And
Bella, is that you?
Nope.
what?
It's your talking.
Is this right? Am I doing this right? We'll find out.
I'm not sure. A power quality.
No, I didn't do it right. How do I fucking type this?
You type /roll
Oh.
space.
Okay. Everything else is right though.
Yeah, no spaces after or with the pluses. But
Oh, okay. It is still not.
Sorry, it's the other slash.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Here, I can just copy and paste it if you want.
Are you doing it?
Yeah, I'll do it. There you go.
Fuck.
All right. Hey, so you got a
All right.
10. Yeah.
Plus my extra point. I used my hero point.
Where's this D10 coming from?
My status die?
Oh, right. Yeah, it doesn't change your status. Duh. I was like, what? Right. Plus so you have an 11, and then -4 is a 7. So you succeed with a minor twist. You get rid of this. This is gone.
Good.
Good job.
Well
I
done.
knew
Yeah.
you could do it.
I just can't type the command.
Everyone hears the loud rumbling that they heard when the buildings were completely decimated and over 200 people died.
Woof.
and
Rub my nose in that.
and you actually see the roots come through the wall and weave in almost like it's being sewn. Like they just come through like thread, like one would.
Yeah.
Yeah, this building is literally knit together with these roots. And then all of the shaking of the room stops. So that's pretty cool. Good job. For your minor twist, you take your min die of damage. So
Adam's like, damn it, I'm trying to kill everybody.
I'm not trying to kill anybody. I'm really not trying.
You're just
I'm
so
not
good at
trying.
it.
I just happen to be awesome at killing players. It's just it's my gift. It's my special purpose. Okay. Who's next?
That would be Verve.
Yep.
Do it.
I'm not feeling too
What-
great. I'm not feeling too
what-
great. Got a bit
What
of
you got?
got a tummy ache right now. But I still feel like I can do something about that. We have to attack the console and destroy it, right?
The console is destroyed.
So what
You
is
have
the
to
other
stop.
thing?
There is some sort of mechanism that is the machinery is already turned on, so it's going to pump all this stuff out. He can't accelerate it anymore because the mechanism is the console is destroyed. But there is still just a very simple pneumatic, like how you pump water out into a city. like there's still that's going to pump it through all of these tubes and out.
Okay, so we have to do something to block off whatever.
To block it off, or destroy the mechanism, or destroy
Can we see the mechanism?
fluid itself. You can put it together that the mechanism is actually below you. That's between you and the for all intents and purposes, lava.
All right, who's doing the best right now, health wise?
I'm at 19.
Vita's doing the best because you lost 12.
Right. All right, Vita.
Yes.
Can you help me get down there?
Cybernetic is accurate. This is when you think if we hadn't destroyed the console, there was probably an off switch.
Damn it.
We're new to this heroing.
Um,
Can you help me get down there?
Sure. Do you want like a vine? I can make you like some stairs to walk down. What would you like?
You know what? Stairs would be rad. I'm not feeling too great.
Stairs it
If you could give me a little vine elevator.
I don't know how she's gonna do that on your turn.
That's my turn. Is I'm gonna make it her turn again?
It's not how it works.
I'm gonna overcome my turn.
Why can't
there
we
are
work
characters
together?
that have that ability, but you can just like you have to have not done what you just did on your turn.
You're a jerk. All right,
because you've used up your actions, so you can like combine your turn.
Can I jump down?
Yeah.
Will I die? Will I
He's like, I don't know, will you?
Fucking French fries?
You will probably die if you jump down there. Yes.
Oh god damn it.
Jerk. Is there any way to get down? Can I observe any way to get down?
So you can get to a low enough platform that you can see the mechanism from the side.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that.
You can't you're not standing in front of it. You can see the top of it basically.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get to where I can spot the mechanism.
That's true. Cybernetic helps you out here by saying
true.
There's roots woven throughout the entire place.
Down there.
Yeah, she has basically formed a lattice that you can climb along the walls.
Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna climb down because I don't want to.
She's made this place the Deku Deku tree in the Ocarina of Time.
No, please say more nerd stuff. I love it.
Okay, you're playing a role-playing game based on superheroes right now.
I know. All right, well, I'm going to cramble on down there. I'm going to cramble on down there. I'm going to get close enough. I'm going to yell up. All right.
Yeah.
I think I see the thing. Guys, I'm going to try and get rid of it.
All right.
Anybody want to say anything back? Nobody? Nothing?
Good luck down there.
You can do it.
God damn it, Pete.
Stop, no.
No, you shut up.
Stop, no.
You guys suck.
All right, well, it's just basic die pool shit, right?
Yeah. But explain how you're doing it.
Well, no.
Yes.
No,
yes.
How about that? I'm actually going to use my anguish because I'm in the red zone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to attack using leadership.
You're attacking. Okay.
Yeah, I got to attack the thing, right?
Well, yeah, but usually this is an overcome, to try and stop something.
I want to attack it. I want it to go away.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay.
That's fine.
Do that. I'm using leadership. And presence, obviously.
Attack. What does your anguish do?
It says attack using leadership. Use your max plus mid plus min die. Take a major twist.
Oh dang. Okay. Yeah.
Wait. What do you mean? Oh dang.
Roll
All right.
Major twist.
No, that's a lot of damage. So.
I know.
And it's a major twist. So.
I
yeah.
know.
Okay. Yeah. Do it up.
I'm going to. All right. Hold on. Gotta make sure I have everything right here. All right. Don't fuck that up. All right. Cool.
While she's doing this, I'm talking to Stone. I say, "Well, it was nice knowing you."
No, we haven't. No, we haven't been together as a group that long.
No faith in me, huh? Cool.
She couldn't hear me, by the way. I muttered it very quiet.
Now you know how
I hear everything.
I didn't know she had super hearing.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. So this is 19 damage to this thing.
Eat
Okay.
shit,
So
nerds.
what are you using? What are you using to do this? Like what
Me.
what were your dice? Like what were your things?
What?
Your power and your quality.
Oh.
Jesus,
Presence,
it's getting fucking
leadership.
aggressive. What?
Presence, leadership, and my red.
Okay. Well, so explain how you're using
I'm
presence and
standing
leadership.
here. Presence.
Yes.
Leadership. I made a move, and here we are.
Okay. All right. What did you physically do?
Describe your attack.
She
To
harnessed
describe
all
your
of
attack.
her energy from all the bullshit she's been going through, and shot every fucking ounce of it into the mechanism.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me look at your character sheet here. I want to make sure that.
Oh, okay. You don't believe me. All right.
No, I believe
Now,
you. I
please
want
know what
to
fucking means. Call me
make
out.
sure you're using. Okay. So, I would say that you're not really using presence. You're using telekinesis.
Is that a higher die than whatever it is?
It's the exact same die, so
Then
it doesn't
fine,
matter.
It still works. Whatever.
But
Yep.
it does matter. It does matter for what's happening in the
All
story.
right.
So
Well, I'm doing it with my noodle. Is that better?
okay. Yeah. So you take all of the hurt that you felt from all of the different people that you've touched in the last 3 days.
Definitely.
You take the abuse, the loss,
Hmm.
the
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
all of that. Yeah. And you condense it in front of you into basically a pinpoint.
Mm-hmm.
And you unleash it, and it's like a monofilament blade that slices the entire thing right in half.
That's exactly what I saw in my head. Good job, Adam. Thank you
and
so much.
in doing that, you also happen to be slicing the platform that Jobber and Stone are standing on.
Oh, god damn it.
Which slides down, so like it just goes shing, and then slowly begins to slide until it hits the side of the room and falls and becomes wedged down below. They're both going to take your min die of dice.
Of dies?
Of dice of damage.
Oh, I was like, Jesus.
Yeah. So they both take 3 damage, and they are on this precariously settled platform that's slowly sinking into lava.
Whoops.
Also, I'm incapacitated.
So Jobber's out.
Yeah.
Should have got while you had the chance there, Jobby.
Too many challenges. I'll be right back. I
But-
was smoky.
But you've completed this. That's great.
Whoopity doo.
Yeah, but you added another challenge, and now I've got to worry about this.
Well, yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, this
You
is
guys okay up there?
Yeah.
I kind of go.
All right.
That's all I got.
Understood.
This is save Stone and Jobber.
Dude.
Which one of you is going to have to do?
Can they save themselves?
Who's next? You can give it to the
I'm doing so much
environment.
goddamn heavy lifting right now. I'm dying.
You can give it to the environment, or you can give it to Outbreak.
I'm gonna give it to Outbreak.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Outbreak jumps down onto that platform. And
The one that Stone and Jobber are on?
the one that they're on, yeah, it's sort of like it wobbles like a boat.
Is he gonna kick him into the
basically.
lava?
Don't give him any ideas.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, he seems very fixated on Stone.
Is he gonna kick Stone
And-
into lava?
And he's like, "You've done this. You've ruined everything."
No.
And he he's going to do a hinder on her to try and just like basically what he's going to want to do over the course of his next couple turns is pin her and then drag her over into the lava and drown her in lava, which she would probably die before she drowns.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
That's his goal here.
What a shitty goal.
He's not a good person.
Yeah, I'm kind of determining that now. Took a while, but I kind of figured it out.
Yeah. So he's going to roll.
All this is
going to roll
do
his
is
strength.
Stone off more.
He's going to use his conviction. And he's exposed, so he only has a D8. Okay. So he hinders stone.
It doesn't just devour them, cybernetic? Because, I mean, anybody in any organic matter would burst into flames.
Well, if he pushes her face under the lava,
and then no more face.
Right. Yeah.
Like that's a wrap on FaceTime, you know?
Right. So this is a 7, which is a -2. So Stone is going to be grappled at -2.
Cool.
On that note, I'll be right back.
And he says,
No, you can't leave.
I can.
Important stuff's happening. You're getting grappled.
Yeah, I know how this ends.
No, don't say that.
I'm going
We're
to.
trying to save you,
I'm
nerd.
being completely realistic here.
It's not over.
I don't trust you.
And the environment is ticking down now. You've saved the city. That's the good news.
Yay! I helped.
Like, I mean, that's something to be proud of. You've saved a lot of people.
We're gonna be martyrs.
Jesus Christ.
Can you save yourselves now? Is the question.
I mean, I'm fine. Stone and Jobber got some issues to work out.
I'm gonna have you go first.
Well, I'm out. So
yeah.
I'm going to do my only remaining ability, which is cheap heat. So
which also, like, you're incapacitated doesn't necessarily mean that you're unconscious either.
Because well, I mean,
you're just incapable of fighting. In what you can tell me what that means.
Yeah, so cheap heat is I can still hinder an opponent by rolling a single banter die. So
cool.
But
all right.
I mean, is there anything else you can do while you're incapacitated, such as assisting?
You can say stuff, but
can you tell us, like,
beyond that? No, you can only use her.
And I'm on this platform, right? And she's being dipped into. She's getting her face pulled into lava.
Yeah.
How big is this platform we're on?
This is probably like a 20-foot square, essentially.
And how far are my friends away from me? Well, I say friends, but they put me in this situation.
Hey!
Probably only like 10 feet or so. Not far.
Okay, so yeah,
you're like roughly in the middle of the platform, and she's being pushed to the edge.
Well, all right. Well, I turn on my cool hip mic, which allows my voice to become louder, so in case he couldn't hear me over the sound. And I'll roll my banter die first to see
how well you do.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's a really shitty thing. Hey, you suck. Or
yeah.
My banter die is a D8. That's all I get to do is that one thing, right?
Just roll the D8. Yep.
It was not bad or good.
That's not bad. No, that's good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
So
that's a That's a -2 that he's got.
Yeah, so it probably comes out like, you. Well, actually, I want you to tell what my promo is. I'm curious how you would describe Jobber's promo.
How I would do it?
No, I just want to know what you think he said. What did Outbreak hear? I've always been curious what you would hear.
So like I think that at this point you oh boy.
No, I want to hear you do an impersonation of Jobber.
No, I'm not doing an impersonation of Jobber.
I want to hear you do like
that's
voice,
not happening.
Because I saw you do like a French guy once who was German. I want you to
by terrible French accent.
Outbreak heard, because I know what I said, but I want you to tell me
what Outbreak heard.
Yeah. Because I'm near him, I'm kind of grabbing his shoe with my left arm, and I turn my mouth down with my right.
And it just goes, like right into his...
So all he heard
the feedback, no, it doesn't all he hears. But it's like, he says, or he hears, oh, so you think you're a big man? Pick on a little girl, throw him into lava, can't even fight for yourself.
That's funny. That's exactly what I'd said.
Fuck is happening?
I think you're such a big man. I didn't know.
Jesus!
Yeah,
Yo!
cool. That's what he said. I'm satisfied with that outcome, even in death.
So confused as to what is going on.
Well, that hindered. That's all that really was
yeah. Roasted
that guy.
Yeah.
And then I say like, yeah. and then you hear like the feedback of me turning off the mic.
Yeah, it's like, ugh.
So I passed it to Vita.
Good work, buddy.
Thanks.
Good work. You got him.
Did my best.
I just want to hear you say "snap into a Slim Jim." Like, so
Snap into a Slim Jim.
I've got you for 3 minutes of playtime, is what I was going to say.
That's the one. Yeah.
But I'm out, so. All right, Vita.
What are you doing up there?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, all right. So Vita, you're up.
all right, what's happening? Because I was busy getting a cookie.
Well, we can replay it. Why don't we go over it one more time? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Adam, go ahead.
Quick replay is what happened is Verve sliced the thing. The platform fell down into the lava with Stone and Jobber on it. Jobber is incapacitated, which is he's not quite unconscious. He's just out of the fight. Outbreak jumped down onto the platform and grabbed Stone, and his hand is about the size of her torso, so he's pinning her like that, and dragging her to the lava to put her face into it is what he wants to do.
Okay.
Some bullshit.
But then Jobber, on his turn, used his incapacitated ability to lay down a sick burn and roast Outbreak.
Okay, so I'm the only one not currently in this lava pit.
Verve is not in the lava pit. She's on a stable platform. You were both on stable
just chilling,
platforms.
bro.
Yeah.
Right, but like everybody else descended, I have not done that.
Right.
So
yes.
I am still like up on the main level.
Yep.
Okay.
I want a cookie. I'll get it when I'm done.
Murdering your friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to decide what I can do. Because, like, I don't know. I'm trying to accomplish multiple things.
Well, all right. So Stone and Jobber are on that platform. Can Vita like stabilize the platform and like bring it back up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Raise it with like a root.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That could save
That's
them.
doable.
That's what I was thinking.
Right. What's at that point though going to stop Outbreak from just murdering everybody?
Exactly.
Right. He is standing near lava.
Right. But is this a situation where it's like, kill the villain, my friends die, save my friends, villain kills everybody?
No, if
Save
you
the
if you
cheerleader,
just
save
so
the world,
if you
yeah.
just kill the villain here, if you just killed him,
Mm-hmm.
then you would be able to just like save them tribute. You like okay, you have a full turn before everything falls apart, before this place explodes or what have you.
Okay.
You have a full
so I can
turn
just focus
to
on
get
killing
out.
him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you snake roots in through his skull and out through his asshole?
I was actually
Ideally.
going to ask something very similar to that.
Fuck yeah. High
I
five.
wanted to know if I could do it like in a flowery kind of way.
I mean, flowers too.
So short answer is no.
What?
You can't just kill him like that.
What we have to do
because that would be
healing?
That would be basically an attack. And there's no way you're going to deal enough damage with that attack.
You don't even know what I want to do.
That's just the ending.
Shove plants up his asshole?
That's just the ending part of it.
What? Okay, tell me what you want to do. And I'll tell you if you can do it.
Okay. Because I don't want to just like push him into the lava. That's lame.
Can you like use vines to wrap around his feet to like stop him from going any further with stone?
What I wanted to do was like blow spores into his face.
Fuck yeah. Blow his face, dude.
So, whoa, all right, settle down.
I'm excited.
So that he inhaled them, and then once they're in his system, I can control them and just make them like basically tear through his body.
Fuck.
And so that doesn't really need to kill him, but like the act of it and like the whole process would obviously make him release stone and lose his footing.
Okay.
And fall to the lava.
So I'm going to say that with an overcome, you can do that, but not. It will make him lose his footing. It will not knock him into the lava. Someone else has to drive it home from there.
We have plenty of people.
It will be this would be a two-step challenge basically to knock him into the lava.
All right.
So,
Verve, if I set it all up, can you knock them all down?
You know I can do, but I feel like Stone probably can't do much, right? Like she can't help herself?
She's just grappled. She has a -2 to whatever she does.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Well, I was going to say if Vita used something to do that, to distract him, Stone could probably, do something. Like she's right next to lava. It's part of her thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's working with negatives though.
She is working with negatives, but it seems like every time I try to help, I kind of make things a little bit worse.
There's also, if Stone can't pull it off, then there's backup.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
Too. So.
Okay.
So yeah, do an overcome.
I kind of want to see Stone kill her own dad.
Stone
twisted
really
part of
wants
me
to
really
kill
into it.
her dad.
Stone doesn't want to?
I said Stone really wants to.
Oh, okay.
You better have a sick one-liner loaded up.
You better.
No, I don't. I'm not
you want me to help you? I'll help
prepared.
You. I'll help you.
Get it ready.
and before you do it, I'll turn on my mic.
You just like turn it on and roll it over.
I was like, wait 1 second. And then
wait, hold on.
And then you can do it. All right, let's see how she rolls first.
All right.
Now this is teamwork.
All right. So that is a 6. That is a success with a minor twist.
Okay.
What's up?
I always forget to use my hero points. It's fine.
I mean, I'll let you use it because this may be like your last roll of the day. So.
Okay.
Depending, it actually doesn't change anything here because a 7's still within the range. But
Okay.
so yeah, so you do you go down there to blow the spores, or are you just doing from where you're at?
I'm gonna do it from where I'm at.
Okay, so yeah, you blow the spores out. There's like a swirling, unless you want to describe it. Let's. It always, this goes for everybody. If I'm just going to start describing your stuff from time to time. If you want to describe it, feel free to step in. Like I don't need to describe your actions.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to just start describing it because like I don't know. I don't know if it's succeeded yet. But
you have succeeded. Yes.
okay. With a minor, right?
With a minor twist. I'll give you your twist. Unless you have a twist locked and loaded too, like that's okay too.
Okay, so I reach into one of my many pouches of things, and I blow a handful of spores towards Outbreak, and they swirl around him in a cloud and just start invading his nose, his mouth, going through his eyes, his ears. He's just like infested.
Oh, fuck. That's gross.
And he... You're the one talking about vines and assholes.
Well, without that breathing mask, he also has like no immune system. So
right. So
you just gave him plant aids.
Yes, I did. He just starts like clawing at his throat and his face and everything, but they're just inside of him, and you start to see him like his eyes aren't red anymore, they're green, and you see like the veins around him like pulsing with like green energy. And
have fun getting Bono fixed to fix that.
And you just start to see like little seedlings pop up through his skin.
Ooh. All right. Nice. So yeah, he is on the edge of this and scratching at the seedlings, like pulling some of them out by the roots, which like pulls part of his flesh out with it. Yeah, and he's very overwhelmed. So he actually gets up off of Stone, and actually I'm gonna get rid of her grappled because of that. Also. And that is your turn.
I can't think of a minor. I can think of a major, but so I'm gonna leave that to you.
Is it about his butthole?
No.
Oh God, what the hell is with you and buttholes?
Everything. Don't kink shame me.
You don't even
2019, Adam.
Butthole. It's bad.
Okay. That's a minor twist.
True, they are.
Okay. Let me think about this for a second. You can.
You should pass it on over to Stone to do the final blow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stone, your turn.
What was the minor twist?
I'm working on that.
Okay.
I'm working on it still.
Hold on.
Like we can go the easy ways. Just say that you take your Mendai damage.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just like, and actually, here's what this is the serum is starting to wear off. And you're starting to feel withdrawal. So it does that's what does damage to you.
Meth, man.
That you like as you exert yourself, it exerts the serum also. That's augmented you. So it's like accelerated meth, I guess. It's like you don't have the full addiction cycle. You're not like
put her teeth back in her head.
No. No, you're not doing that, and you're not like feeling addicted. It's just like you are being lifted up by the substance and then crashing.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
So,
like the come down's real hard. Got it.
Right. Yeah. so that's what that damage
I
is.
watched that Motley Crue biodoc. I get it.
Yeah. Which your Mindai was a 3.
Cool.
Yep. Stone, what you got?
Okay, so by this point, Stone is completely in her like enraged form.
It's in her bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
And I am gonna use fire
Mm-hmm.
finesse to make tendrils of lava
Ooh.
and reach in to his chest and grip his heart.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I like when I manage to shock you. Like, I love it. Yeah. Hold on.
So the tendrils are coming up from behind him and going, like, reaching through him to his heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a team that gives no fucks about murder.
Well, we're gonna keep him alive and put him in our little fucking tube.
You have the biggest death toll of any superhero team.
He's a bad guy. Fuck this dude.
Right. Well, yeah, but that's not the only problem.
I don't see what the other problems could be.
Oh God, Jesus.
All right. So that's a success with a minor twist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it, man.
So describe what you do. How does it happen?
How does she do it?
Yeah. Fucking
I thought I just did that.
Well, I know, but like, what's the result? What's the result of it?
She ends up like, for a moment, she ends up using the tendrils and squeezing his heart just to know that, just to make sure he knows his life is in her hands.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
And then I do have something that she would say to him before she rips it out.
Let me turn on the mic. Hold on a second. Okay. It's on. He can hear you.
Okay. You killed my brother. You took away my childhood. You tried to kill this city and destroy my friends. And now I'm going to destroy you all in the name of my child and the other children of this world so they can live without fear. And then she rip it out.
Wow. All right. Well, he has this smoldering hole in his chest, and his body falls backwards into the lava. So, damn. Whew. Oh, boy. That's some shit.
That felt amazing.
I slowly turn off the mic. That's it.
Wow. Okay. So, you managed to, Vita, during this, you can use your vines to tear open the roof, and you realize that there was, and lift everybody up out of there. And you realize that was blocking your signal. The moment that this roof is exposed, you have reception with Hector again.
Of course we do. Yeah. Of course.
And he's like, "What the hell is going on? I haven't heard from you in over 12 hours.
You need to get some better fucking technology, buddy. That's what's going on. Really? The ceiling is what stopped this? Can you look around?
I what ceiling? What are you talking about?
Anybody else want to break it down? Because I'm a little peeved right now. You know what, Hector? Ask Stone. How's she feeling? Stone, hit him up.
Honestly, after that, she would probably like have broken down. Like that's really
so Hector just hears her sobbing.
Taxing.
Wow. Okay.
All right, you hear that, Hector? You hear that?
Yeah.
It's a woman torn. All right, so
Hector's gonna send a jet for you guys.
Cool. No, Hector's not getting off that easy.
Well, that's fine.
It might be a good idea to alert local authorities to there's a cleanup for some highly toxic and dangerous materials that are still like the residue of the area.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like Hector like going cool. Yeah, sure.
Well, no, Hector's not saying that. I'm saying that. Hector does get you out of there before the authorities show up, having been aware that they are looking for you still.
Yeah, because we're still wanted people.
Yeah. So he's like, until this is smoothed over, I think you should return to base, and we'll try and sort something out. But for now, I'm just glad you're all safe.
Well, thanks, Heck.
So actually, that's where we end this week.
That was a wild issue.
Yeah. That was
Hey, we
fucking
did
nuts.
2 hours though.
I wrote this with the intention of it being 2 hours.
Good
so
job.
With threatening our lives desperately.
yeah. Well, I knew that you needed to be like to get to the conflict right away because you're all on the edge. So
For sure.
yeah.
Well, we did it. And Stone's dad's dead, so
Next
cool.
week we'll have Yuki roll a character so she can shout at me and kick me again.
Yeah, there you go. What was everybody's favorite part? Yeah, you're here for the post-mortem this time, Pete.
He's like, no, bye.
No, oh, okay. What was everyone's favorite part?
Someone else doing the murder.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was what was that?
Somebody else doing the murder.
I said, what was your favorite part? I said, you're actually here for the post-mortem. That's pretty cool. And then...
I was saying that next week Yuki will care. She can kick me again.
Right.
But no, she killed me. No, my favorite part was I never really to see it come to like fruition of everybody. It was fun being more of a background person, just incapacitated and seeing everybody else do cool shit. So that was neat. I liked that a lot.
How do you think that will affect
okay.
Jobber in the future?
What do you mean exactly?
Like, what do you think he's going to think about hanging out with these folks, knowing the kind of dangerous shit they're into?
I think that this is something that he's really committed himself to doing, and that there's no turning back now. And though he often shows cowardice or brave face, I think he genuinely enjoys it.
How do you think he feels about his place on the team?
I think he feels a very. I know that he's aware that he doesn't have powers. Like obviously that is a limitation, but I don't think it prevents him from feeling any less important.
I feel like it's actually a strength because like you bring some much needed humanity.
Well,
that's true. You have these people that are like in touch with the primordial forces of the earth and then like ripping people's past traumas into herself. Like your stability is very valuable.
Yeah, it creates an interesting balance, and I think it's working quite well. I wouldn't trade it for anything except for a discreto burrito.
What about everyone else?
Oh, you guys do this every week where we have like a little round table?
Yeah, we do it. We do it every week. Yeah.
It's like the letter section.
Yeah.
I think I caused more damage than anything.
Yeah, Hector's probably broken now.
I mean, not if they don't know he's responsible for any of this.
I'm sure that the roots and the lava won't give any of it away.
Oh, Hector's gonna get a good talking to next time for sure.
I really liked how we seemed to work more as a team this time.
It did seem like you like I actually really loved this as an arc for all of you as a team because I felt like you were 4 very disjointed people in the first session and through most of the sessions, but like I did feel like you gelled really well and sort of relied on each other to take care of things this time.
Right.
It was kind of like being trapped in this room, like literally forced us to work together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was awesome.
I think the DM, the game master, kind of sucked, but
I mean,
yeah, I know that guy's a tool, but
that's consistent every week, so not much change there. He cut a great promo though.
I think it's pretty interesting to see how. I mean, you saw a little bit of everybody's real personalities come out in this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, Jobber was knocked down, but obviously he wasn't, trying to rise above it and making a big show of it. He was just kind of sitting back and taking kind of just a moment to look at everything. And Stone got to, end a major trauma of her life.
Right.
Some catharsis.
I think we've all recognized now that Vita's terrifying. and her powers are pretty fucking impressive.
I don't know about that. I saw Verve create a giant sword and split a thing of metal in half.
Right, fair enough,
That-
but she had to go start and shit first.
Great.
And it was so powerful that
They're
she
great.
seemed to take immense damage from it.
Right.
I think everybody has a dose of crazy in this party. I'm not going to blame that on Vita.
No, I just
you.
think
Or-
and I'm not saying like crazy, but I just think she's crazy powerful.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, like there's a lot
Yeah.
of physicality to what she does, and she doesn't need a whole lot in order to do it. You know, like Verve is only
Right.
as powerful as whatever she's taken in.
The cost for Vita is mostly on the back end.
Right. Where
that's-
Verve like has to get into some shit in order to get powerful at all.
Yeah.
You know, she can't just summon anything, you know. I think Vita is something that the team is probably going to have to keep an eye on,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just to make sure that either herself or Frank don't get out of hand.
Yeah.
And that's
So-
not necessarily a bad thing.
I
Yeah.
think it's interesting that like no one's really seen Vita as herself yet. Like
No.
it's either Frank or her acting under the influence of something.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see how that plays
Um,
out.
Well, so I floated this idea for next session, and I want to make sure that we're all on the same page in that this being an okay thing to do. But I want to do kind of a non-action issue.
Mm-hmm.
If everyone's on board for that, I actually want to spend most of the time kind of in character talking with it as sort of like an aftermath. Like it's like a lot of the times,
Fuck yeah.
like-
a therapy session.
yeah, like a therapy
I
session
think
basically.
we all at this point need a bit of therapy.
Because like a lot of the
Unless you
times that
make
like with Chris Claremont or with Scott Lobdell, there would be like a big X-Men arc and they'd fight like this giant villain, and then they'd be like, okay, here's an issue where they just play baseball and they hang
Yeah.
out around the mansion, and I kind of want to do an issue like that if everyone's on board for that.
It's
Yeah, I'm into
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Stone's birthday. It's,
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, I'm totally down.
Okay, cool. All right, then I will get that. I'll get that going. Cool. Thank you so much, everybody, for playing. I had a great time tonight. I thought this was a really, really awesome issue. Thank you, everyone, for coming to watch, hanging on in the chat. Thanks to all the new follows. I will be back tomorrow to draw the cover for this issue. I have no idea what I'm drawing.
that would be interesting, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I will see you back on this channel tomorrow morning, and we'll be back next week for issue 6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Night,
All
everybody.
right.
No.
Bye.
Bye.